Live in
Live.
3,
No.
2,
Oh,
1.
no.
Live.
Stop. I can't stand that. Just kidding. It's fine.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on, guys?
Happy Sunday. Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. What is going on, guys? How are you all doing today?
Everyone's seeing Deadpool 2. We're waiting until this week to see it.
Yeah.
For the theaters to not be so busy, because the last few times we've gone to the movies, somebody's been munching really loud on popcorn.
Mhm.
And then they were like coughing and hacking. And then someone behind us was like, so.
What up, Tanya?
Want to go and it's not as busy.
Dragonfly Girl, Tiffany, Rachel, Dylan, Michelle.
Steph is here. Everyone thanks Steph. And Callie made it.
Callie, nice. So she's about to get on the road home.
Oh.
What up? What up, Adrian?
People are in the UK watching us.
Hello from Texas.
Random things.
Hello from Melbourne, Florida. Hi, neighbor.
Melbourne.
How's
there
it going?
You go.
Rita, how's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys have had a great weekend. Our weekend's been pretty good. We went garage sailing yesterday.
And found things.
We did. And then today we just kind of hung out and took care of some stuff. I edited a video, which will be out tomorrow.
I scrapbooked a little bit.
Scrapbooked.
Ooh,
nice.
We got a lot done. So much. It got so much accomplished around the house in the last 2 days.
Ian says Ryan's got that large female audience. You know what's funny is that our channel is actually, it's almost 50-50. It's about like 51% male, 49% female. Because you can look at the analytics. It's interesting. Hi from California. Hey guys. Okay, so this show we are going to answer your questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat and we'll do our best to answer them. Usually the chat goes really fast. So if you have a question and we miss it, just re-ask it and we will get to it eventually. Oh, look, we already got a $5 super chat. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. Thank you, William.
Hello, my faves. Finally a live stream. Is this the first one that you've caught? That's awesome. Thank you for being here. What's your thoughts on eBay valet services? When's your trip to Toronto? We don't use eBay Valet. We haven't really heard great things about it. I know that eBay is experimenting with like a eBay FBA type thing, like how Amazon does Fulfilled by Amazon.
That's cool.
eBay is currently experimenting with like a Fulfilled by eBay type thing. I'm not sure if they're going to do it or not. I have no idea. But if they do, that might be a better alternative than eBay Valet. But
see, we have someone from Pakistan watching us. What? Mohammed, that's awesome.
Very cool.
Send me food.
Bernie sent us $2. How's it going, Bernie?
Hey, Bernie, what's up?
Rock on.
Yeah, no, I did it wrong. There.
And then also on this video, we're going to talk about a meetup that we're doing, and we're going to show you guys some stuff. Yesterday after garage sailing, I was sitting at home and I got kind of bored. So I went to the thrift store and I got a few things. So we'll show you what I found yesterday at the Goodwill. Right. I just went to one thrift store.
You guys want a sneak peek
of something?
Of the things?
Sure.
Right now?
Show us some stuff.
All right, I'm going to grab the thing on top.
All right, you show that.
So, the North Face.
For your face.
It's white. And remember, guys, you can bleach white. And there was a spot on the back, but Ryan knows that I can bleach it. And so I did. I just like spot cleaned it. And now the spot's completely gone. Nice. This is a men's. It even says men's on it for North Face. Just know that, guys. And what is it? Omniwick? Where is it?
It's a vapor wick.
Vapor wick.
Yeah.
It's vapor wick.
Very simple, the North Face.
The North Face.
Very simple, the North Face, just white t-shirts, but it's nice and clean, and it's got the North Face embroidery on it, which is pretty cool. These are great, guys. We'll actually get like between 20 to 25 bucks for this t-shirt, which is pretty cool. And I think I paid like $3 for it. So that's cool.
I'll just put the stuff here that we've seen.
All right. Hey, thank you, Steph, for being our moderator in the chat today. We really do appreciate that. You're the best.
You're the bomb.
Go see Overboard.
We did. We saw Overboard. Ryan never saw the original.
No.
Surprise, guys. I can't believe you never saw the original. But I think that they did a really good job making it different enough from the original, but still cute like the original.
It was like a funny bad movie.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be like some great movie. It was just supposed to be like a feel-good movie. And it had a really good lesson in it, I think. And anyone watching that movie, if you don't get something from it, maybe you should.
Colleen says you need to do a video for your stain removal. That'd be a really good video. Why don't you do like a Callie and Allie in the morning video?
I know. We haven't done Callie and Allie in the morning, but like those 2 times.
Let's see. What else do we got here? Do we list items 7 days a week? That's a really good question. So items get drafted on our accounts 7 days a week. And then usually we will at least list something every single day. Yeah. If we don't have time to list every single day, we will use the scheduling option to schedule it out so that something does go up every day. I think it's very important to try to list at least one thing every day on eBay. It just shows that your account is active, and eBay loves an active store. So,
yeah.
Where's Callie? Callie, she was visiting her friends.
Left us.
She left us. She's visiting her friends up in Tallahassee for the weekend, and she's on the road back now. So she'll be back tomorrow. Yeah.
And how many people in the chat are going to eBay Open?
Good question. We're going.
We are going. I'm really excited to meet all the people. That's what I'm most excited about.
Do you think? Oh yeah, me too. Do you think if I go to eBay Open without a ticket, I'll be able to get it cheaper from people that have extra tickets? I don't think that's how it works, but I'm not sure. I've never been to eBay Open.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I can tell you,
that's
like,
a really good question.
Other conventions that we've been to, there's never been any like extra tickets. Everybody who showed up had a ticket for themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I don't know if anybody knows the answer to that. Let us know in the chat, because that's a really interesting thought.
Would you consider doing a video on why you believe third-party listers hurt your search rankings? Yeah, I could totally consider doing a video on that. It's actually not a thought, it's a fact. So I can give you guys the facts on why it does hurt.
All right, Bargain Shop Mama said she found some cycling shoes and you're not sure if they're men's or women's. And do we know if they're usually unisex? I don't think that any shoes are really usually unisex.
Yeah.
Especially whenever it's something specific like that. I mean,
that's a tough one.
Yeah, I would say measure the shoe and then look up the common measurements online. Google is your best friend for that, probably.
Sometimes cycling shoes also have models, and the models are specific to gender. So there'll be like a name of the model, and that model is only a men's shoe. So if you can find the actual model of what the shoe is called, sometimes you can figure out if it's guys or girls.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about the meetup quick, just real quick, because I want it to be at the kind of beginning of the video, and we already have 229 people watching.
That's exciting. Awesome. So nobody asks questions because we'll miss them. Hold your questions.
And please hit the thumbs up button if you're watching this.
All right. So for the meetup, drum roll.
So meetup is going to be next Saturday. Yes?
Yes.
The 26th.
The 26th at 2 p.m.
And okay, here we go. So Saturday, the 26th at 2 p.m. And the location is called 81 Bay Brewing Company. It's a really cool brewery out in Tampa. And what I'll do, guys, I'm going to put the link to our website where you can tell us if you're going to be there. There we go. So that's the link.
Brewery in Tampa.
Yeah. So if you just go to that link, it's just rallyroots.com/meetup or meet-up. If you go to that link, you can let us know if you'll be there. Please let us know if you're going to be there and how many people will be with you, so we can let our friends at the brewery know, like, to save us a little spot, so we know how many people are going to be there.
We want to reserve a table with enough seats, and maybe we'll figure out if there's going to be a food truck there, but maybe we'll grab like a couple of platters from Costco of the croissant sandwiches. Also,
so it's a meetup, and it's also Callie's birthday. I think her birthday is when? Friday, right? When's her birthday? Friday. Is it Friday? Her birthday is Friday, and then we're doing the meetup on Saturday. So we thought we would do it also as like a little birthday party type thing for Callie. So it should be fun.
I don't think Callie wants any more bandanas. So if anybody wants to bring Callie a present, let us know, and we can give you an idea for her.
Yeah.
Maybe Callie should make like a list of things she likes.
Yeah, maybe.
If anybody wants to get her something little, but yeah. Or bring her a potato so she can
bring her a potato. Let's answer some more questions real quick. So if you guys, I'll put the link in one more time. If you guys do want to come to that meetup, just fill out that form, please, and let us know that you're going to be there. And it'll be really cool to meet everybody. We did a meetup at a brewery in Texas, and it was a ton of fun.
We met so many people.
So many cool people.
And this brewery picked, it's kind of in between Tampa and like the Brandon area and St. Pete in Clearwater. So that it's a nice central location, and it's completely inside. So there's air conditioning.
Yes.
And there's like games and stuff. That's why we picked that one, is because of air conditioning. So rain or shine, it makes no difference.
And it should be a ton of fun.
It's going to be so much fun.
We'll play games and stuff. It'll be good.
We might be able to bring Mochi.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure dogs can go.
I don't know if they can go inside, but maybe.
Our friends brought dogs.
They did?
Last time we went.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember there were like 4 dogs?
Mm-mm.
And we were like, oh, I didn't realize we could bring Mochi.
I don't remember. Okay, so Clayton asks, what is the best way to package items such as a TV VCR combos? Is it best to pay FedEx to pack it? I don't think it's the best idea to pay FedEx to pack it, just because they charge quite a bit of money to do that. And I believe when you pay them to pack it at the store, you have to pay like the store prices,
which is outrageous.
Yeah. So it's a good idea to use FedEx. To use FedEx or UPS Ground, I think, is a good idea to ship bigger items like that. But I would just pack them in a brown box, a lot of bubble wrap, a lot of padding. If you can float it so that it's not touching the box on all 4 sides.
Just make sure it's not touching the box anywhere. No corners, no edges, nothing.
Yeah, because they are pretty rough on the packages.
Very rough.
I think they say like the item needs to be able to withstand a 3-foot drop, I believe is what it is.
And they're not kidding.
Yeah. So just make sure your items are packed really, really well. But FedEx and UPS Ground are good ones to use, or at least look at the.
And remember, guys, that's what you do for a living, is you're shipping items professionally. You know, you're like basically a professional shipper. So the sooner you get better at it, the more likely you are to buy the bigger items and less afraid to ship them, and the more money you're going to make in the long term. So definitely don't be afraid to ship the bigger things and to try your hand at it. And of course, make sure that you have the proper packing materials, because if you don't, it will get broken.
That's a good point.
Puffs, bubble wrap, the brown paper, make sure, you know, you're prepared.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's true. Like coming into summer season, like Ali said, clothing sales will start to decrease for most resellers. Mm-hmm. So getting into hard goods and getting out of your comfort zone is important. I just got a message from somebody today saying they picked up a $9 car stereo and they sold it for like $147. Wow. And the only reason they picked it up is because they saw it in one of our videos. So
send us your profits.
So definitely like be open to getting into new stuff for sure during summer. When doing your title, is there an order, i.e. name, size, color? I see so many variations. So there's no like mandated order that eBay wants, but there are ones that work for different people, or there's ones that we've experimented with that do work. So for clothing, hold on, let me think of the way that we do it. I think usually the way that we do it is gender, size, so men's, large, so gender, gender, brand. So like men's Tommy Hilfiger, size, large. So men's Tommy Hilfiger, large, and then color. So like blue, and then item type. So like dress shirt. So be like men's Tommy Hilfiger, large blue dress shirt. That's kind of the way that we like to list. And then after that, you definitely want to use the entire title because it's good for SEO. So after that, you would want to put just more keywords. So like spell out, embroidered, excellent, EUC, those type of things after that.
Yeah, and make sure that you do a little research if you're not sure about it, of how other people sold comps, the higher end ones, what their keywords they're using. So, like Tommy Hilfiger, it's literally, it will say spell out. That's important. Or like box logo or flag logo or like, certain keywords. Make sure you are utilizing the more important ones.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Should we show a couple more things that I got at Thrift Store?
Yeah, let's show this.
This is super cool. I wanted to keep it, but it's a little big for me.
Wearing a funny baggy t-shirt.
Nike stuff sells so well for us guys, especially like the older stuff. And this is sick. Look at this. Sick Nike, like Chicago Bulls colors, windbreaker. Super clean, no flaws on it at all. It's a nice light one, and it's vented on the back with a nice Nike box logo spell out on the back. Look at that. So cool. So cool. And zips too. Zips on the back. Such a sick windbreaker. I would have definitely kept this thing.
Did you tell them how much you paid for it?
I paid up for it. I think I paid $8 for it. Yeah, I paid $8 for it at Goodwill. But I think we'll get like 30 plus. It's pretty sick windbreaker.
It was just really cool. All right. More questions.
Ooh, Carly says a junkyard by me is closing down and I go tomorrow to buy car parts. Excited to diversify. Very smart.
Very, very smart.
Pick up some car radios if you can.
All right.
They a couple? Yes, we are a couple. We're married.
Where did that question go? Hold on, where'd it go?
Lance likes the windbreaker.
Yay. And then, so Gary asked, thoughts on the global shipping program? Anything to be wary of? We participate in the global shipping program, especially for clothing items. Or if, you have something strange and unique like Spice Girls, lollipop tin holders, what Callie sold, So funky, weird things like that. I mean, definitely participate in the global shipping program. And if you're wondering about it, I mean, you can definitely research it, but we participate in it and it works well for us. There are certain healthcare items that you can't sell through that program, but it'll usually tell you. Right. But yeah, don't be afraid to participate in the global shipping program. And if it's a delicate item, pack it extremely well.
Right.
Yeah.
Destiny says, do you buy customer returns? Wholesale lots. Someone told me most customer returns are garbage. We do sometimes buy customer returns. We prefer to buy what's called shelf pulls. So when a store, let's say, gets new inventory, they'll pull the old inventory and they'll sell that. So we do prefer to buy those. But I would say, depending on the items, we don't buy like electronics. We won't buy customer returns for that because most of the time when an electronic is returned, it's because it doesn't work. But we will buy them. And I disagree. I don't think they're always garbage. A lot of the times you can make very, very good profit buying them.
I'm really excited because my favorite YouTuber to watch is in our chat. Look, she's in our chat.
Oh,
Lady Singer. Yeah. So, yeah, we hit 30,000. Thanks, Lady, for coming. She's my favorite. If anybody likes to watch gameplay and wants to watch what I watch, go watch Delady. I'm so excited. I'm hot now. Thanks, Delady, for coming.
That was so funny because when I was answering that question, I literally saw Allison's face like light up like, oh my God, there's a celebrity in the chat. Yeah, we did. We're super excited to pass 30,000 subscribers. We're going to have a really cool, like 30,000 subscriber celebration video coming out.
That's on Tuesday. We're doing it.
I'm excited about
it.
So
we're really, really, really excited about it. Callie's coming with us. It's going to be like a whole day event that we're doing. I think it's going to take us 5-6 hours to do. So yeah, really excited. Yeah, as soon as I read your comment, Delady, I got really excited.
Anthony had a good question. He said, do you use a credit card for rewards? If so, which card do we use? Really good question.
That's an amazing question.
Yeah, I would say 90+% of the time we use credit cards for our business because we get those rewards points and all of that money just comes back, goes full circle. The other 10% of the time we will use cash. And the only reason we'll use cash is if we're getting discounts above our credit card points. You know what I mean? So sometimes like some of our wholesalers, they'll give us like 10-15% off if we use cash, which is totally worth it over using a credit card. And sometimes at an auction house, they'll give you like a 7 to 10% discount for using cash. So we'll do that as well. But usually
auction houses give crazy discounts for cash.
Usually we use credit cards and we try to use the ones that give us the best travel rewards back because we travel so much. So we use our Costco one a lot because that's good for Costco and like gas. We get really good rewards back on gas.
Cashback on gas. Brian didn't believe me, but I re-looked it up.
That's crazy. 4% is awesome. And then we do, we have another, what's the travel one we have? Capital One?
We have a Capital One.
Capital One's for travel.
Ventures. And then the city, it's Costco. So our Costco membership becomes free. And it's basically the cost of the credit card, which most good credit cards, you have to pay a yearly fee. So it's winning. They're just winning. Winning. And then I saw a good question. We can answer it really fast. It was Amanda Peterman. And we always get this question in every live chat. Do we always counter best offers? Yes, we always counter best offers 100% of the time. Even if somebody offers us $1 being a jerk, it doesn't matter to us. We always counter. The reason why you should counter and not get like some crazy rage and not counter and
rage decline
is because we call it the rage decline. Don't rage decline.
Don't rage decline.
Because you're more than likely to get a response back and you can work your way there, or that person will just go away because they don't want to pay, even 10% less, but always counter, because that person might just come up to whatever number you ask. They just want you to drop it. They don't care how much you drop it. They just want to see. So $100 item, they could count, best offer at what, $50. And let's say you counter back at 90, they're just happy to get the 10 off and they'll just accept. So you just don't know what's going through that person's mind. Don't get mad.
Always counter.
Don't take it personally. Just always counter.
Oh, we have a neighbor live off of Bryan Road. Says,
oh, wow. You live really close to us. I've probably driven past your house multiple times.
Oh, you say I have a bunch of clothing I know you guys would like. Hit us up. Shoot us an email. It's hello, HELLO, at rallyroots.com. Hello at rallyroots.com. Let us know what you have. We'll come by and pick it up.
Yeah, see? Don't get pissed and ruin a sale. It's so true. Don't get mad.
The only exception to that rule, which I will say, because I never say the exceptions to the rule on that one. The only exception is when we have an item or we have a bunch of the same item, and it's annoying to get the same lowball offers on that item over and over and over again, like a replenishable item. What I will do is set an auto decline below a certain amount. So let's say an item is listed or we have a bunch of the same item listed for $50. Sometimes if $40 is the lowest that I know I will take per item, I will set an auto decline so that we don't have to deal with all of those offers.
Because there's so many.
So many sometimes.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. So exceptions.
Please read above.
Please.
Amazon FBA. Hold on, I'm finding it. I just bought 100 floaties. This guy said he had 7,000 pieces. I got 100 to try to sell. He said he will sell them for $1 a piece. I was thinking of trying FBA. Honestly, it's hard for us to tell in that situation because there's probably 10,000 different floaties. So I have no idea which one you're talking about. I would have to see the UPC. I would have to look at Keepa and see what the sales on that item are. But it could be a really good deal. At $1 a piece, it probably is a good deal if it's a branded item. If it's like a generic one that you can buy on Alibaba, it's probably not a good deal. But I don't know. Just look it up.
Yeah, good point.
I want a shirt with that buy, sell, travel logo. You like that?
Oh, yeah. So hats.
Yo, hats are next.
Hats are next. They're ordered.
Sick. They're sick.
They're going to be coming in July, August, because the factories are kind of bogged down. So hats are coming.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give everybody like a little sneak peek.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, we'll do short runs as well. We plan on doing tank tops or shirts next.
We're going to do tanks next. I'm going to do that this week, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that the hats are ordered. And I'm working on fanny packs. I'm trying to get the price down. They're very expensive.
Let's show some more stuff I got at the thrift store. If you guys have questions, again, just put them in the chat. If we miss them, I'm sorry. Just keep putting them in the chat, and we'll try to answer them. It goes fast sometimes. But
yeah, sorry. Sometimes the chat goes really fast, and we try to scroll back up and see them. But
all right, check this one out, guys. I was really excited about this one. It's a size 2XL, and the lug or the label says Wear Guard. It's really old. You can tell it's old, and it's made in the USA. Look at this. It's a Coca-Cola Polo. Coca-Cola Polo. And one of the ways you can tell these shirts are old too is at the bottom. If it's single stitched, which this one is, single stitch just means like on most shirts now, it'll be double stitched, two stitches at the bottom of a shirt. I'm trying to see the difference.
Yeah, so just like look at the bottom of your shirt and you'll see there are
2 stitches usually.
No, the camera's bright. There you go. You can kind of see the 2 stitches there.
If it's a single stitch, usually that means it's vintage. And this one definitely is vintage. It's super cool. I think it might be an old Coca-Cola uniform shirt. But it also says Coca-Cola on the back of the collar. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Nice find there. And it was $4.48.
It's just so much fun to find something like that. And then another item we can go over real quick. Because I already pre-showed this. So everyone's probably wondering what it is. So I don't want to keep them waiting. Whoa,
dang.
Guys.
Masters logo. You guys see that?
It's golf season.
Yeah, this is Masters Tech too. So it's one of the more higher end Masters ones. And it's also a 2X.
The more higher end Masters.
Size 2XL. This is probably usually we get like close to $40 for these shirts, the bigger sizes. And we paid $4.48 for that.
And just so you guys know.
Whoa. What? Is that $200?
Wait, what?
Steven, did you just send us a $200 super chat? What? That's crazy. That is way too kind of you. Thank you. I
don't even know what.
We're going to donate half of it, first of all.
That's
amazing. Thank you so much. We will put it towards good use. Really appreciate it.
Steven, that's so generous. I hope we've made you a lot of money.
Yeah.
With all the stuff we put out there.
That's awesome, Steven. Thank you.
Steve is clutch.
Steve is clutch.
You're fetch.
Steve, do you have any questions we can answer for you? Or do you have like a story you want to tell us?
Yeah, really man. Cool. Now I'm wondering everything about
Wow, very cool. Thank you.
I did want to show everybody this real fast. The label here, it's like peeling off.
It is.
But that doesn't affect the value. So don't worry about that.
And you can still see, thankfully, the size is still, see the 2X.
Oh my gosh.
The size is still on there. So that's cool.
And then I know somebody did ask, I don't remember who it was, sorry, but I saw they asked if we measure t-shirts.
Yeah.
We 100% of the time always measure shirts just because the size can get messed up, you know, by the amount of dries it's gone through, or somebody could, you know, change the sizing themselves. They could sew it. So we always measure just because it helps cut down the return rate. Mm-hmm.
Someone said give Steve a hat. Yeah, Steve, for sure. Any 100%. New merchandise that we put out, please, you get it for sure. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dapper Dude said, what a cool name. I'm jealous of your username. Do Masters items sell year round? Yes. It's one of the things that absolutely sells year round for us. For sure.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Always year round.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Lauren's in the chat.
Speaking of Lauren, here's the next item. It's a Chaps Ralph Lauren. Guys, so this one is interesting, right? It was half off of $4.48, so $2.25. This thing, look at this thing. Crazy vertical stripes.
And then I touched it and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's really weird. So yeah, we touched it and we're like, why is it's kind of scratchy on the yellow part? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, this thing's been customized. It's got the crest on it too. Somebody painted, this used to be white. I don't know if you can tell by the inside of the shirt, but yeah, you can. So it used to be white and someone painted it yellow.
And I gotta show them this part too, because I know you're getting to it, but look, they sewed in the collar. Can you guys see that?
Right?
How funny is that?
Delaydy's asking about our merch. We'll send her something.
Oh yeah, Delady, I'm definitely going to send you something.
But isn't that sick, guys? I bought it like someone's going to want this. Someone's going to want this. I was just so funny because whenever I find stuff like this, I always wonder like, what is the story behind that shirt? Because you know, if someone got this in the 90s and they wore it and then they were like, all right, I'm done with that. I want it to match like my favorite team.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was definitely thinking it has to be a sports team. Like, because why would you change white to yellow? That seems, and it matches the crest.
Sick.
Oh, it's so funny.
Sick. I love it. I think if it was my size, I'd keep it for sure.
Yeah.
But someone's going to want it.
It looks good on you too.
Yeah. Someone's going to want that though.
I'll put these on my lap. So whenever you're ready. We have other things.
Oh, we have 306 people watching. That's awesome. Guys, please hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate it.
Thank you everyone for coming. Oh, how far into we're halfway through, right? The live show. Should we tell people about the meetup again?
Yeah,
just I'll put in case all the new people that have come.
Yeah. There's the meetup, guys. If you want to come to the meetup, it's going to be in Tampa. I just put the link to it. I'll do it again in the chat. If you want to come, please fill out a form so that we know how many people are coming in your group. We'd love to see you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're going to Dragon Con all the days. We're going to get there on Thursday. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. We're going to leave Monday, probably afternoon, like 3-ish.
Yeah.
On the Sunday, maybe even 4, just depending on how much energy we have. We're going to try to not go too hard, but we'll see what happens because there's going to be 6 of us.
6 of us. We will meet up with you guys though, for sure.
We'll plan something like 3 weeks in advance, maybe even a month in advance for that.
One heck of a thrifter. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. When listing t-shirt band shirts, do you do measurements or do you take a picture of the size tag?
We do both.
We do both, exactly. So especially on older items like old band shirts, you'll definitely want to get measurements because sometimes those things have shrunk. Sometimes they've people have stretched them out from putting them on. Sorry. So make sure that you make sure that you are getting measurements of the t-shirts. Just length and width works well for us.
And I even put in our description a really nice note to buyers that said, if you're not sure about the size of our measurements compared to yours, just take one of your shirts and flat lay the chest. Right. It's like from armpit to armpit, and from the collar, the center of the collar, to the bottom of the center, the seam, just so that they know where we've measured it from in case they don't know how to measure. So it makes it easier for everybody. It's just a nice, friendly thing, courtesy. Just go one step and beyond for,
one step and beyond. Lauren says, go to the Summer Sellers Conference. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is, Lauren, either.
We're kind of new to conferences.
You're
not gonna lie.
Us or Lauren about that, because I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
I don't know what that is. Why are people on Reddit calling you guys the Moose Bar Twin? I don't know what that is.
We're on Reddit? What? Can you send us a link?
We're still waiting for a Rally Ridge coffee. I know.
Yes.
So that's my fault, guys. I'm so picky with coffee that we just want to get it perfect. But the coffee's done. We have the coffee. We have the bags. We're just waiting on getting our labels and stuff designed, and then we will be doing coffee, I promise.
And we do want to let everybody know that it's not going to be like a cheap, lower end coffee. It's going to be a bit more expensive, but because of the quality, it's
nice coffee.
It's going to be really nice. So and it's going to be replenishable. It's not like we'll only have it for a couple of months, then it's gone. We're going to have it for a very long time. It's from a legitimate source, and they source from, what's it called? The companies that are very responsible, like from responsible companies. They treat their employees well. He was telling us,
fair trade companies.
Fair trade, yeah. So it's pretty cool.
We got a 5-star review on our mentoring class.
Yay! I like it. It's the 5 stars.
So mentoring just ended on the 15th. The next round, because I know a ton of people have been asking, the next round is going to be June 15th, and it's 2 months long. Registration will open for mentoring on June 1st. So if you sent an email in from our website, expect us to send you an email on June 1st saying that mentoring is open. Okay?
And the lady's still in the chat. Just want you to know.
I know. I can see
your favorite YouTuber is not in the chat.
I don't think that Casey Neistat would watch our live streams.
No, definitely not. Never.
Yes, Julia will be organic as well. Yeah. It's literally like the top 1% of coffee in the world. Yeah.
It's amazing. And when you just smell it, you're like, oh, and it tastes as good as it smells. It's not like, oh, it smells nice. Then it's like, it tastes all right. It's amazing.
Hey guys, for sellers that want to be legit and want to pay income sales tax, do they file as sole proprietor or something else? And how often do we pay? Okay, so tax questions always refer to a CPA. We're not registered CPAs, but I can tell you if you're collecting sales tax, more than likely you're going to be doing that as a business, so a corporation or an LLC, and you'll want to register and you'll want to actually get a sales tax license or a sales tax certificate before you start collecting sales tax. But go talk to a CPA.
Always talk to a CPA whenever you have questions. Don't trust just whatever people say online. So even though we said that, still verify everything through a CPA.
Okay, next.
All right. Oh, okay. These. You just so good.
I was walking in the thrift store down the shorts aisle, and I was walking and out of the corner of my eye, like those are cool. What are those? And I walked up to it, a little bit of Polo Bear. If you guys ever see Polo Bear stuff, definitely pick it up. So you'll see a little a bear that looks like this. Usually it's just one on a t-shirt or embroidered on a polo. And so usually they're doing something like playing hockey or tennis or golf or something like that.
Someone sent us a coffee mug with a Polo Bear on it. What's that one doing?
Playing golf, I think.
Oh, playing golf.
But it's Polo Ralph Lauren. It's just called a Polo Bear.
Yes, flowers in a box of chocolate.
And these aren't very expensive. They're just sleeping shorts, but they're still worth $25 or so.
I gotta stay out of Ryan's fist range. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry. $25, and we paid $3.58 for them.
And then Ryan found, which one was I? Oh, I hated it. I hate this one. I hate this.
Oh, but it's so cool.
It's so ugly.
It's so 90s.
I'm so sorry for people who find it attractive. Nothing against your taste. I just hate it. So I'm going to show you this one.
I think it's pretty cool.
I only like this part.
Hey, so
right there.
I have a question. This is pretty cool. There's the logo, guys. It's a vintage Nike shirt. Here's a quick question for you guys. How would you list this? What would you call it? What would you call this type of item? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, you know.
It's something to do with basketball. Yeah, I know. Usually it'll be called one of two things. So let us know in the chat if you know what this is called. We don't have anything to give away.
We got a $200 super chat.
I know, that's crazy. Look, it's still up there.
That was amazing. I feel so blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
White tag.
White tag. White tag is away. Yep. But it's the type of item. What type of item is it? I call it ugly. It is ugly. You're right, Ian. Jersey warm up. Okay. Yep. So warm up is one way. A warm up shirt or a warm up jersey is definitely one way. That's something that you would want to put in the title. But there's another name for it as well that's worked for us in titles a lot of the times. Official shirt, no, I wouldn't call it an official shirt. Warm up, pullover, men's Nike warm up. Yeah, so warm up is the pretty common one that people say. White tag warm up.
Male cheerleader.
The only other thing that I would use for that would be shooting shirt. Someone just said it, Derek.
Got it.
Shooting shirt.
I didn't know that.
So shooting shirt and warm up jersey would be the keywords for something like that if you find it. There you go.
And ugly.
Hopefully you guys learned something there. Let me tell them the price too. This one I paid $4.98 for this, and I expect to get between probably 25 and 30 bucks for that.
Wait, where did the shirt go that had the spell out on it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought there was a shirt with the spell out. Is it the shorts that have the spell out on it?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, I wanted to lift those.
No.
All right, fine. Pre-game warm.
Can we say our email again? Just try to message you and it says error. hello@rallyroots.com, and rally is RALLI.
I'll type it.
hello@rallyroots.com.
Finding a good question as I'm typing?
I'm looking, yeah.
Did I type it right? Okay, cool.
Jerry, that's a good Jerry. Jerry says, I just wanted to say that I think the Amazon algorithm bots do respond to listing new items. You once told me they respond mainly to price. I just listed new inventory within minutes, had new orders. Okay. So Amazon's by rank, by sales rank. So if you send something in that has a good low sales rank, as soon as it hits the Amazon warehouse, it's going to sell. But it's literally all based on rank. Listing new items, as far as I know, doesn't really affect your other rankings. Keywords and promoting the items do help. But listing, it's not like eBay. It's not like listing new stuff every day makes a difference. It's more based on the sales rank. So if I list something, if I send something in, right? If we both send something in at the same time and it hits the Amazon warehouse at the same time, if yours has a better sales rank than mine, I can guarantee you that yours will sell before mine. Unless somebody really is looking for a specific thing. Yeah. Amazon is an interesting one, guys. All right, here's another thing. You can look for a question, babe.
All right, Catherine asked, okay, once more, how do you remove sticky price tags from what? Scotty
Peeler. There's a thing called a Scotty Peeler.
Okay, all right. I was thinking maybe you meant from the bottom of shoes.
Yeah, it's good for that too. If it's on a slippery surface like this, like a tag, there's a thing called a Scotty Peeler. You just put it underneath the tag and it picks it right up.
Like a spatula.
Like a thing, spatula,
right? Yeah.
But if it's still sticky, you use Goo Gone, right? Mm-hmm. Goo Gone.
Yep.
All right, here's the next item, guys. Check this out.
Oh, that's what.
Yes, some Nautica America's Cup 2003. It's pretty sweet, right?
It's summer now, guys. I know. I've dodged out of fist range.
All embroidered. We got the stars and stripes embroidered on the pocket. Pretty cool. This one, I think they're a size extra large, and these we paid $4.28 for. These will probably sell for $30 plus for us, guys, during summer. Perfect summer item right here. People are looking for stuff like this right now.
Funny vintage things that they can wear to the pool with their friends, to the beach. WD-40.
Will you ever come to Atlanta, Georgia? Yeah, we're going to be there in
Dragon Con, last weekend of August, first weekend of September. We're going to be super dressed up. I'm going to do trunks, a unicorn, and what was the third one? Oh, our post-apocalyptic. Mario Party
yeah.
characters. So yeah, that's going to be lots of fun.
Lauren says American AF. Yeah,
so American, right? Then they're ugly too, but they're cool, but they're not attractive.
How many items do you list on eBay per week? Depends. It depends on the week. It really does. It also depends on if we're listing individual items or if we're listing like wholesale. But I would say at least 100.
Yeah. So if we get like 1,000 wholesale items and there's 3 different things, we'll take the picture of the 3 different things and then list. It'll be a quantity 1,000. You know, so it just depends on. But unique items, I think people are wondering like unique items, like clothing and garage sale stuff.
How many unique items? I don't know.
I think that's
I'll have to look back. Probably 60 to 100.
Yeah.
Ooh, $5 Canadian money.
Ooh.
Some poutine money.
Poutine. Oh my God, I love poutine.
Thanks for being so solid and replying back on Instagram. You guys are awesome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. For those of you who don't know, when we're not doing YouTube, we are pretty active on Instagram. If you want to follow us, it's just at Rally Roots on Instagram. You can send us direct messages. You can tag us and stuff. And I mean, I'm pretty active on there. So
I'm not. Ryan's far more active than I am. I try to get on Instagram.
Sometimes Allie like takes over the Instagram stories and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, every once in a while. And if you can catch it, and you'll know it's me and not Ryan.
Piperman says, love your channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Did you source in my hometown of Perth, Western Australia?
Oh, that is hilarious.
Such a good question.
No, we lived in Mandurah.
We lived in Mandurah, yeah, and we did source some of the salvos in Mandurah, but it was mostly for personal, ourselves. Not for resale.
We didn't resell.
We didn't resell over there. No, I had a search engine optimization company and website design company in Australia.
And I worked at a shoe store because I was only allowed to have work at the same company for 6 months.
Yes,
so I just had like a work visa.
Lauren asked if we started a posh closet yet. Not yet.
No.
The plan is to do it after eBay open. We don't want to cheat on eBay yet.
That's so funny. And I guess we've just been doing so many other things like YouTube and like the Insta.
The posh lion for our name. Can we steal that? Can we use that for the posh store? The posh lion.
The posh lion.
I like that.
Oh yeah, delete. I'm never on Instagram.
More stuff. Do we have anything else to show, or is that it?
Bam.
Oh, this one's interesting. Oh, no.
This is the interesting one.
This one's not interesting. It was half off, $2.25 for a Tommy Bahama Pima Polo. These we get like $22 for pretty much all day long. This was the interesting one. Never found this brand in my life. It was one of those things where while I was flipping through the racks, I saw the tag first and I was like, that's a funny name. It's called Fat Face, United Kingdom. And then the next thing I do when I see something that's interesting is I look at the buttons to see if there's a name on the buttons.
That was a trick that I pointed out a while back and Ryan was like, oh yeah, good point. That's right. I never thought about that.
So these buttons they're wooden and their name is on the buttons. And then I'll look at the bottom as well and see how the item's stitched. And this one's stitched really well. So yeah, it's really nice. I'd never heard of this brand, but then when I looked up comps, it seemed like there were a lot of sales on this brand, but they were all from the UK. So I figured I'd take a shot on it. It was half off of $4.48, so $2.25.
I want to show people how the bottom is stitched. So
it's nice.
I don't know if you can see here the regular, and then there's the double stitch there, but then there's also this band here. Sorry, don't mind my nails. I was crafting today with glitter. Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it sells. When it sells, we'll let you guys know so you can look out for this brand. But it's a really nice, high quality shirt. I would compare it to. It almost feels like the same kind of quality as like a high end Orvis. It's like high-end Orvis
it feels
colors,
just
right?
like that Orvis. Yeah, the white one that I washed recently. And thank you, John, for the $2 super chat. Thank you for being real. We try.
How do we handle things that we can't find pricing comps for? Found some Thomas Kincaid canisters with authentication certified.
Whoa, that's a really unique, specific thing.
If it's super unique, we'll send it to an actual auction, like an actual physical auction, an auction house that specifically is in the market for that kind of stuff or has the clientele for that kind of stuff. We've done really well with that. Sometimes if like big pieces of furniture and stuff, you can
Taco Stacks.
Taco Stacks in the chat?
You see what he said? No. Laurel or Yanni?
Get out of here. Yeah, it's Yanni. It's Yanni.
Ryan freaked out.
So weird.
Oh, good night to Lady. Thanks for coming, and thank you for the congratulations on the 30,000. I know we were shocked. I was pretty shocked we made it that far. You know,
that's awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh, let me go back to the unique item really quick.
Oh yeah.
So one of the other thing you can do is list it as an auction. So list it on eBay as an auction, like a 7-day auction starting on a Sunday night is what works best for us, and just let the market decide. On one-off things like that, especially like a desired brand name like Thomas Kincaid, you can probably find out exactly what the item's worth just by listing it as an auction for the right price. All right. What other I think that's it for thrift stuff, right?
Yeah, that's it for thrift stuff. So I heard Laurel.
No, I don't want to talk about
Laurel.
this. No, I'm over it. It's like everywhere on YouTube. It's so annoying. I'm done with it. It's Yanni. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Catherine, for the $2 super chat. We really appreciate it. If I wanted to buy products from Aliexpress to sell on eBay, do I need to make my own brand to brand them with, or can I just keep them generic brand? So that's two different things. When you brand it, that's called private label or white label, putting your own brand or something. And then buying it and selling it is just generic items. So you can do both. Usually you'll get more money if it is your own private brand. But sometimes it's better just to sell it generic.
And you do have to promote yourself and your brand, like your listings and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, the chat's going fast, guys. Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Thank you, Billy. We appreciate it. Killer clothing item to look out for. Ermengido Zinga. I don't know how to say that. Bought a shirt for $5 and it's worth $2.25. Anything they make is golden. Wow, that's awesome. Is that like a dress shirt? It sounds like a dress shirt.
And then Steven asked if we're covering mentoring or covering wholesale in our mentoring program.
Yes. Yeah, we do wholesale and bulk buying different than anybody else. I guarantee it. And we do cover how we do it. Mentoring covers everything that we know. So from our initial $200, like how we started, very beginning, to how we've built it into a 6-figure business. So when people ask like, who's the mentoring right for? If you're making less than $500,000 a year online, our mentoring will help you. If you're making more than $500,000 a year, please don't take our mentoring. Call us and teach us something maybe. Yeah. Would you ever sell a very expensive item on eBay, say a $15,000 Rolex? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. I would try probably to move it local first just to save the 10%, because that's $1,500 on an item like that. And sometimes on a higher end item, that can be all of your profit. So I would try to move it locally first. But if you're not into it for a lot of money, then yeah, I don't see why not.
And then, I do want to throw something out there. We've talked to a lot of people and they didn't know with a particular item how much it was necessarily worth, and they didn't want to list it too low or list it too high and just have it sitting around. So they started it off as an auction and let the market decide, and it has successfully worked for them, especially if they're only in it for like under $10, So maybe consider that, everybody, if you find an item that's just interesting, but it's pretty specific and unique, and you can't really find any sold comps. Maybe try it as an auction.
Yeah, same as what I was saying before. Started on a Sunday night and ended.
Yeah.
Jennifer, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. And there's a unicorn. Oh my gosh. Piper Man, if we get a chance, we will definitely go over to your channel and check it out. Yes, no problem. What is a good place to bulk buy? That's not something that we really share openly, but there's lots of good places you can go bulk buy. I would say if you're in the market to start getting into wholesale and bulk buying, the best thing to do is to try to start locally, try to start in your local market. And one of the best ways to do it is just go to auctionzip.com, auctionzip.com, and just look in your area for auctions you can go to and start buying at auction. Steven says, help me a lot. Thank you, Steven.
And then Paul asked if we're going to do a Central Florida meetup. We will eventually. Once we get through this, the Tampa meetup.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do an Orlando meetup.
Yeah, we want to do Central Florida, and we also want to get down south. I know we have a lot of people who follow us in like the South Florida, Miami area. Yeah. So we will get down there as well.
I have a lot of friends and family in South Florida, so we can just go stay with my Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$5 super chat.
Oh,
my dad.
That's your dad.
Thanks, Dad.
My dad too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Where's Callie tonight?
Callie's driving. She was up in Tallahassee visiting friends, but they're like family to her, so family friends.
Is it best to have more than one eBay account? I think it's best to have more than one eBay account if you want to separate certain inventory. That's the reason why we have more than one. So if we have like wholesale items that we don't want to necessarily share with YouTube, because we have to be careful, guys, now about the type of things that we share on YouTube, because we do have a decent sized following now. If we share something, we could wipe out the market for that one particular thing. So we don't share everything because we don't want to we don't want to like compete with ourselves on everything. Showing you guys thrift store finds is fine because there's thrift stores everywhere. Anybody can walk into a thrift store and find a Tommy Bahama item. It's not that big of a deal. But if we give away like our specific wholesale sources, that's an issue, you know? So we try to keep them kind of separate.
Yeah.
What else? Your fake sales video changed the way I do business on eBay. Thank you so much.
Nice. That's awesome.
You're welcome for all the fake tips. You are so welcome.
And then we were asked by Stacy if we wash the pre-owned clothes before we sell them. And no, we don't unless they don't pass the sniff test. The reason why is because most people donate from their closets and not their hampers.
Right.
And that doesn't change the fact that someone could have allergic reaction to your own, detergent at home. So if it smells fine, we send it as is, because I hope most people, whenever they buy an item, same as if you buy it new from a store, whenever you buy something on eBay, as soon as you get it, you're not going to put it right on. You're going to wash it.
So, yeah, exactly.
You might try it on, but then you're going to wash it.
I would say even though we probably still end up washing like half the things we find, because some of them do smell weird. If it smells or has like a stain or like a mark on it, or it's wrinkled or something, we will wash it. But if it's got like a dry cleaning tag on it, just came fresh from the dry cleaner, we're not going to wash that.
No. Yeah. You got to be careful about how you wash it too. You got to wash it with like colors and use like the fabric, the color absorbing sheets and whatnot.
Reseller network. What do you mean fake sales? It's an inside joke, kind of. If you watch our channel, we put a video out saying like, because someone called us out and said that our sales are fake, so we put out a video. So it's like an inside joke.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're not going to answer that question. What is your religion and who did you vote for in 2016?
That's definitely gotta be a joke question.
That is like against our channel policies. Sorry.
And that's one thing we'll always try to do, guys, is we'll be very positive. We'll never talk politics and religion, because that's just something that you shouldn't really just talk about.
Plus, we don't care. Like, we love everybody. Yeah. We accept everybody. We don't care what your political or religious views are. We accept you. So, are we going to start doing free returns? Yeah, we are. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we ever ship
I'm a little scary about free returns, just like everybody else. Just so you know, we are scared about it, but we're going to do it. So we'll see what happens.
Did we watch the royal wedding? No, nope. We didn't watch it.
I don't.
We don't.
That's really not my thing. I would rather be scrapbooking or painting my shoes glitter. Does everyone want to see my glitter shoes I just did? I'm gonna go get them. Oh, is that a dog down there? No, that's just my slippers.
Guys, if you're just coming into the chat, please hit the thumbs up button, and I'll put the link to our meetup one more time in the chat. If you guys don't know, we are doing a meetup in Tampa. Please, if you want to come, click on that link and go and let us know like how many people are in your party, so we can tell the place that we're meeting at.
Who wants to watch for a wedding when you could be making these?
Oh, my eyes. Ow. Oh my gosh. Allie glittered some shoes. She's proud of herself, obviously.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. I just have to do the edges here. You can't put glitter on them because it'll itch. So I'll just have to paint it this color.
Because we're going to be offering free returns, will you be charging for shipping? Nope. Still going to do free shipping. Just became top rated seller. How much of a difference in sales will this make? Watch your analytics. See if it does actually make a difference. I think for us, it does make a difference. There was one time where we dropped out of top rated seller status and our sales drastically dropped. And then when we got it back, our sales went back up. So that's just for us. That doesn't mean that it's the same for everybody, but just watch it. See if your sales do increase.
And then so I was asked how to seal the glitter shoes. And there are just so many different ways. You just got to look up the way that's right for you. You got to Pinterest.
So funny.
Yeah, like if you're going to be going water with them.
Guys, Allie's going to make a channel. She's going to make a YouTube channel about crafting stuff. That should have been
on my YouTube channel that I haven't.
People want to see how you craft stuff. Babe.
I craft so many things.
Emma, no, we haven't watched it yet. Don't tell us anything about Dragon Ball Super.
Oh my gosh, yes, none.
How long does it take a negative feedback to disappear? 12 months. I believe it's on there for a year. But you can call if it's something that is legitimately not your fault, right? So like if it's a feedback that you shouldn't have got, you can call eBay and get that negative feedback removed.
I'm just going to type something as you're talking.
Okay, I've done a video on it before on how to call them and get a negative feedback removed, but a lot of people don't know you can call eBay and try to get that feedback removed. So yeah.
This was just a question I was asked. I just wanted to put that in there. All right.
Hi, cuties. We're cuties.
Oh.
So
there's
happy,
a Reddit about us, though.
That's weird. So happy eBay took your side. Yeah, me too. eBay did definitely get our back. Hopefully they can fix some things in the future as well. But all right. How long have we been streaming? Almost an hour.
Almost.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on a Sunday night. We will continue to answer questions. So if we missed your question, please ask it now, and we will do our best to answer it. Remember, we're doing the meetup. Remember that
we want you to RSVP to the meetup, so we make sure we get like enough space and we have enough snacks if we choose to bring snacks or whatnot, or maybe we'll do like little giveaway.
Maybe, yeah.
So
we'll try to bring some merchandise to give away, maybe.
Oh.
And mentoring starts June 15th. If you want to join us for that, it usually sells out in like 2 days.
Birthday soon.
My birthday is June 4th.
Ryan's gonna be 30.
The big 3-0.
What should we do for Ryan's birthday? Anybody have a good idea?
Ooh.
Should we go somewhere or should we do something crazy? I mean, we already did skydiving.
What if I like skydive out of one plane, land in another plane, and then skydive out of that plane? Can we do that?
All right. I will see if we can make that happen.
Matthew Rogers, thank you for the $2 super chat. We really appreciate it. Kirsten says, say hi to your brother, Daniel.
Oh.
Hi, Daniel, and hi, Kirsten. Looking forward to meeting you. We've heard a lot of great things about you.
Daniel doesn't tell me anything. So I haven't heard about anyone. Thanks, gosh. Daniel.
More info on the meetup. Repeat, please. I'll put it in the chat again. Right there. There's the info on the meetup. All right.
And then we will do an Orlando meetup maybe next month. Yay.
Oh, wait. There was a question up there.
Oh.
What would you say would be good growth goals to set each month to work toward a full-time reselling goal? I would say, honestly, like when you're just starting out reselling, try to double your numbers every month. Like, see if you can do it. And when I say double your numbers, I'm not talking about the amount of items that you have listed. I'm talking about the revenue that you're bringing in. So like if you sell $1,000 worth of items this month, try to sell 2,000 next month, then try to sell 4,000, then 8. If you really, really work on doing that, focusing on the number, the actual revenue number, not the number of items listed, it makes things easier. Because think about it this way, guys. I can sell one item for $1,000, and there's my $1,000. Somebody else could sell 100 items for $10, and there's their $1,000. One is way more work than the other, right?
That's fair.
So focus on the revenue amount, not the number of items listed.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. How do we keep up with the latest fashion trends? I set the trends now. I think I just like to.
We brought fanny packs back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God, we thrift so much of our clothing. All right. And then I saw another really good question. Where did it go? It was about Q4.
My son's is June 3rd.
There we go.
Gemini's for the win.
And then any suggestions on sellers going into their first ever Q4 season for reselling?
Good question. Super good question.
I saw the question before. Sorry, we didn't get to it.
Any suggestions? Let's see. Okay, my first suggestion would be if you're not on Amazon, get on Amazon, because that's where a lot of the money happens in Q4, because a lot of people are doing Christmas shopping for Amazon. Try to get on there earlier so that you qualify for toys, because toys is a very big category on Amazon, and you can make a ton of money selling gifts on Amazon during the holiday season. The other,
even just trendy stuff, like unicorns were trendy, so you could sell unicorn shirts or unicorn notebooks, or just.
And then the other advice that I would give for anybody on Q4 is try to stock up on new items. So not so much used items, but brand new items. Because when people buy gifts, they typically like them to be new. When you're giving somebody a gift, you kind of want that item to be new, unless it's something that they've been looking for, like a
people
unique
spend so much money at Christmas time. They're just like, oh, I need to get my mom a gift, my dad a gift, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law. So they're like, oh, they like this thing, and they would never buy a $30 item that's ridiculous and worth $5, but it's a present. So they're like, all right, $30, $100. People just throw money for presents because they just want to get it done, really.
Ready, Set, Resell says, I just sold a leather Mickey Mouse fanny pack because they're coming back. That's right. You're welcome.
You're welcome for that.
We found a brand new Las Vegas fanny pack at a garage sale yesterday.
Got it for $1.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yes, I love it. Just black with is it like silver screen print? Something
like that. Yeah. Mark says, think that for Ryan's birthday, you should send in the clowns. Mark, I will find you. I will find you, Mark. I am terrified of clowns. I'm late to the party. When are you picking for June mentoring? June 1st, we'll send emails out, and then it's going to be on kind of like a first come, first serve basis. We only take 75 people on at a time. Once the spots are filled, that's it. So we'll send out emails on June 1st, and then on June 15th, it'll actually start.
And Ryan was even working on the mentoring stuff today.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this round. It's crazy. It's like gotten better and better. The first round was fire. The second round was like explosions. And then this third round is going to be like atomic bombs. It's going to look like that. It's going to look like that.
Nuclear meltdowns.
All right, guys. I think we're done. We're
going to a friend's house to watch Westworld.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We seriously do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Take that offer.
Take the offer. Thank you so much for your support. Please hit the thumbs up button before you go. It helps us out.
It actually really does help.
If we missed your question after the video goes live, please leave it in the comments and we will absolutely get back to you guys. We try to answer literally every comment that comes in. We'll either like it or we'll answer it if it's a question. But thank you guys. Seriously, your support means everything to us.
And thank you again for that $200 super chat.
Yeah, oh my God, that was crazy.
And then all the super chats in between, like every tips for tips, guys.
Tips for tips.
It's wonderful. It's so appreciated. All that money, it's
gonna
very well appreciated.
It's just gonna go back into
hashtag feed Alley.
I was gonna say like equipment to make better quality YouTube videos, but no.
Yeah, no, we're gonna start upgrading things like this little webcam.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's looking weird on your end, but we're gonna upgrade that. We're gonna upgrade our mic because it's not working properly anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna do some upgrades.
Thank you guys. Please come join us at the Meetup group. I'll put it in the chat one more time. Come join us at the Meetup, and we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Bye. Love ya.